Alexandra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be making a recipe from the Thug Kitchen cookbook. However, it is going to be modified to be my recipe. The recipe is the strawberry shortcake and we are going to be making them savory biscuits. I'm sure you guys all know Thug Kitchen. They're wonderful and they make amazing recipes, and I'll have their cookbook linked in the description below. However, we are going to get started with my recipe modification so that you guys can make these delicious biscuits at home for yourself, your family, and your friends. Let's get into it. For this recipe from the Thug Kitchen recipe, you are going to be needing 1 1/4 cup pastry flour, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1 can of coconut milk. Now, where the recipe differs is it says you are going to be needing 2 tablespoons of sugar. You are going to be using 1. And where it says you're going to be needing 1/2 teaspoon of salt, you're going to be using, I think a full teaspoon, maybe a little bit more to taste. You will also be leaving out the vanilla extract, obviously, because it's not going to taste good. So for my recipe modification, you are going to be needing 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon, I'd say, of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of onion powder, about a tablespoon of lemon, and some sort of chopped green thing. So I have parsley today. I've made this with chives, I've made this with green onions. It all works. So you're going to be needing probably, I'm gonna say 1/4 cup of chopped parsley. To start off, you are going to preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, by the way. Next, we're going to sift. I don't have a sifter, so I'm just gonna put it in a thing. Your flour, baking soda, and your salt into a bowl. I definitely didn't have enough baking powder, so we're just gonna roll with it, but pretend to do that. Okay, so this is where my part of the recipe comes in. You're going to take a separate bowl and you're going to mix your wet ingredients together with your savory flavors. So let's do that. Okay, so now that we've got all of our coconut milk in here, we're going to add in our shenanigans. Okay, so you're just gonna wanna whisk those flavors into your coconut milk. Now we're going to chop our parsley and add that in. Okay, so after you've got all of your things, your wet ingredients in one, your dry ingredients in another bowl, we are going to combine them together. So as per the recipe, we're going to create a well in the dry ingredients and then pour the wet ingredients into it, slowly incorporating and being very, very careful not to overmix. If you overmix this dough, it will get hard, and when you bake it, it will be dense. And if it happens, it's not a big deal. It's still going to be really tasty. However, as per the recipe, do not overmix this, if at all possible. Yeah, so let's do that. The dough is going to be really light and fluffy, and you just want to make sure that there are no like super wet parts. So just kind of incorporate it as best you can without overmixing. Okay, so I sprinkled a little extra flour in my dough because it was looking really sticky, so now it's looking a little bit better. And what we're going to do is we're going to lightly flour our surface and then dump our dough out onto it. So lightly flour the top and your hands, and we're just going to spread it. Next, we're going to take a glass and we're going to flour the glass. And we're going to cut out our little nuggets here. Okay, I've gone ahead and I've lightly greased my pan, and I'm just going to transfer the biscuits onto here and we're gonna pop them in the oven. So here are the biscuits. They're looking a little flat. Hopefully they rise a little bit. We didn't have enough baking powder today, so we're gonna pray to the kitchen gods that this works. But it's baking, so you never know what's gonna happen. All right, so the biscuits are in the oven and we are going to let them bake for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep checking them. They have to be golden brown, hopefully puffed up a little bit, and I will see you in about 10 to 15 minutes. Here they are. I have taken them out of the oven. They look absolutely delicious. They smell absolutely amazing. They smell cheesy and it smells like a non-vegan bakery in here. Like, you know when you go to a cafe and it kind of smells like burnt cheese on a biscuit, because like cheesy biscuits are like a thing that you buy everywhere, but like not vegan ones. These are them. These are the equivalent. Eat them. All right, I'm going to take them off their pans, let them cool down a little bit, and then we're going to plate them up and serve them and try them and have them be amazing. To serve them, I typically cut them, melt a little butter on them, slice some tomato or avocado, and then eat them like a breakfast sandwich. You can have them however, you don't have to add butter on them. I'm a savory woman. I just like them. I'm a savory woman? That just came out of my mouth. Anyway, okay, let's try these biscuits. Here's the inside of the biscuit there. You can see they've got all this parsley. It smells very cheesy. Typically I add slightly more salt, and I noticed that I forgot to add sugar to these. This is how I normally eat them. Let's try them. Oh my God. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. My friends and family have been requesting this recipe from me for a while now, so I hope you guys get some good use out of it. And any new viewers, thank you so much for watching, and please make these. Like, they're so good. I will have Thug Kitchen's original recipe. If I can find it online, it'll be linked below. If not, their cookbook will be linked below. And I will have all of this recipe typed out in the description as well. Thanks so much for watching today. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to share it with your friends. And also subscribe. I upload videos every Saturday, so make sure to hit that bell notification so that you can know when I have uploaded a new video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna end this video right now. Enjoy your week, guys. I will see you next Saturday. Bye.